Hello and welcome back to this new video. If you don't know me yet, I'm Amelie, I'm an artist based in Germany, and in this video I'm going to take you with me by spending a whole day doing creative things. I wrote myself a little to-do list so I can keep my focus, and the first thing I wanted to do was a 10-minute self-portrait. Originally I started this practice as a little challenge back in November, but I still stick with it and I really enjoy it. I think having the habit of doing small things every day is really beneficial, especially on those days where you don't really feel like sitting in front of your desk for hours. The drawing process is usually always the same. I'm starting at the top of my head, working myself down to my hairline. And afterwards I'm sketching out my eyes. And for me this is the most important part, I just have to get right. Maybe you noticed one quote where it goes like, "The eyes are the windows of your soul." And I think it makes sense, because if I don't get my eyes right, I don't really see myself in the sketch that I make. So I have to get them right. And the reason why I love charcoal so much, you can see here. You can easily just smudge if you made any mistakes, and afterwards, once you finished, just spray fixative on it so it would stay like this forever. So here we have the finished result, and honestly I think I have done better in the past. But yeah, the only purpose is to actually start drawing again, and also a really good preparation for the next thing I wanted to do. I finally bought myself some oil paints and I'm really happy because I wanted to try this out in like forever. And this is my first try painting with oil paints on a canvas. I really love how it came out. I'm excited to start a new one with you guys. Here you can see the honor painting that I did the day before. And I already liked it this way, but I knew I wanted to take this further, similar to the first one I did. I tried to get my color palette as clean as possible. I pushed out some more paint and then started by mixing my darkest color first. I'm wearing some gloves, and the reason for that is because I've got myself some paints that are not really healthy to get in touch with. For example, this one or this one. And you know, safety is first, so this will be the situation for my next painting sessions. Actually, I bought myself these exact type of colors and paints because I wanted to paint more portraits. But turns out I'm really afraid of painting people's faces. Yep, so right now my comfort subjects are just butterflies and bugs and everything that is not a face, I guess. Yeah. Until now, I only did one portrait of a really good friend of mine, and it's this one. I mean, I really like the outcome and I'm pretty proud of myself, but I've only got to enjoy the process by turning the whole canvas upside down and painting like this. The thing is, I have a massive fear of starting portraits and painting other people's faces, and I really want to get over this fear. I've came to a conclusion that the only way to get out of this cycle is by keeping myself so busy with trying out new things that I'm not even able to dub myself. So I guess I have a new goal for 2025, and it's painting more portraits. We will see how this goes. Papilio machoan, also known as Old World swallowtail. I've never seen one in real life, but one thing that is really characteristic about them are these tails. And on a lower pair of wings there are exactly 1 red and 6 blue eye spots on each of them. I don't really try to paint 100% true to life or anything, but the fact that these dots are always the same amount is really special, and so I counted them, so it's correct. And now to the last project of this video. I had these beautiful wooden frames laying around and I knew what I wanted to do with them. For the last couple of weeks I saved every tube of tomato puree, and now I show you why. The first thing I did was basically just sketching out some ideas that I had in my head, so afterwards I can just trace them. The idea was to sketch out some designs, and because this would be a gift for friends, I wanted this to be personal. In the end, I couldn't really decide which one I should get framed, so I traced all of them onto the gold foil to look which one I liked the best. But before you can actually start, you have to prepare your tubes. For that, you have to cut them open, wash them, and flatten them out on a piece of fabric. For example, I used a piece of felt for this. I then just draw my sketches onto the outside of the tube and traced along the lines with this little tool. It's like a modeling tool and it worked really well. But you can also just use a ball pen or something like this. And here you can see my first attempts. I then noticed that I should adapt my pressure so I will not push through the whole piece. Ta-ta! This is my finished present and it's ready to give away. If you made it so far, thank you so much for watching this video and I hope we will see us soon. Bye!